Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sport. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jones and Zubats make up the 4 and the 5. Kevin Porter is out there with Harden, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Abid forward, Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with McCollum, and it's Misi in at the 5 down low. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
And the dunk by MP.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Jones following the 3 from MP. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Jones. Misi grabs the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 11 points.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Williamson. They double him with MP. 4 on the clock. Here's Zubats. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update. MP, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clippers trail by 16. Porter passes to Zubats. Kicks to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And good that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here is Harden. The Pelicans make their last shot. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter. And for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 19-point game. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Harden out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Zubats in at the center. Clippers with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Porter kicks to Harden. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 21. Williamson, the pass to MP. Fires from deep. Good. Another from three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He scored 40 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Al Harden, after the missed three from MP. Here's Zubac. Banked in off the glass. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Pelicans leading by 22. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Harden. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
A three from MP. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Poked loose. Zubac the pass to Harden. Shoots the three. Pelicans pull it in.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one, good.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
MP outside. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 29.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And the Clippers call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Dunn shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. MP, no good. Man with it. How defended by Williamson. Jones against Dunn. Here's Leonard. Here's Batum. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Batum's got his first bucket in this one. A three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And so it's New Orleans ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with
53, the Clippers, 27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then it's MP. Then there's Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. In this group, it's just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps, and he's got some talented guys around him for sure. Jones. It's good on the putback. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP, no good. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet, there's a scorecard that says win or loss?
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Outside Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
The Clippers shoot their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Porter. Just 3 on the clock. That one, no good. And so it's New Orleans. The 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 4 spot. And the Pelicans making a change here. Boston's checked in.
B.J. Boston.
Porter kicks to Zubac. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunn. Plays it up and banks it in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dunn. The teardrop falls in. And that's now 10 points for Chris Dunn.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
Here's Dunn, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them.
all game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Porter looking it over. Zubac finds Harden. Back to Zubac. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's MP for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Harden on the wing. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Six on the shot clock. Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's done in for James Harden.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
To the middle, here's Dunn. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D that time from Jones. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Well, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much